Hello everyone, and welcome to the Crestron Technical Institute. In this video, we will be talking all about designing the right Crestron solution. Joining me here today is Chris Lazzari.
Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. So what are the steps to designing the right Crestron solution for a space?
So the first thing you need to decide is, how do you want to utilize the space? Will it be a huddle room, conference room, or even a town hall environment? Once you know that, you can make decisions on design aspects such as equipment models, room utilization, and even equipment setup and configuration.
I want to focus on the easy. What solutions does Crestron offer for a commercial space that has zero programming?
Well, if you want zero programming, Crestron's AV framework is the way to go. AV framework gives you the ability to configure many Crestron solutions from a simple web interface without any type of programming. For example, a DMPS light switcher can be configured to turn a display off and on, or just based on sync, with zero programming and zero processors. This makes it quick and easy to get a room up and running in no time.
Interesting. Can you go into more specifics of AV Framework?
Yeah, with AV Framework, you can deploy, deliver, and manage multiple spaces across the enterprise, and they will all have the same look and feel. The touch panel interface is automatically generated based on what you, as the administrator, configure. And mind you, this is not programming. You don't need to know anything about programming to set the equipment up. Everything is configured within the AV Framework web interface.
As a designer, what would I need to know if I were to pick AV Framework as a solution for a space?
Well, the main thing would be picking the right compatible devices. Finding that is easy though. All you need to do is click on the AV Framework solution page and scroll to the bottom. It gives a full list of compatible products, but we'll cover that in more detail on another video in this series.
What does Crestron offer when it comes to designing a unified communication system?
For these types of requirements, Crestron Flex is the best solution. Regardless of what platform the client is using, whether it be Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or a BYOD solution, Crestron Flex has it covered. The great thing is, help with choosing the right Flex solution is right on Crestron's website. Let's take a look.
It looks like there's quite a few Flex solution pages.
Yes, we offer a wide variety of Crestron Flex solutions. If you would like assistance in finding the right Flex solution, we have a specific microsite page called Crestron Flex Video Conferencing. This microsite can help you choose a Flex solution. Let me show you. If we go to the Get Started section, we can begin the process. Once there, we'll click on Start Building Your Room Solution. As you can see, we can now pick a personal or group space. In this case, we'll go with group. Next, we'll pick 15, and video conferencing is the primary activity. Finally, Microsoft Teams will be the unified communications choice. We can now choose whether or not we want BYOD functionality. What we see here is the UCM50T. Note, you can do product comparisons and go to specific product pages to get more detailed information.
Wow, that was pretty easy. So really, to design a Flex system, I just need to know the answer to a few basic questions. Most importantly, what are you going to do with this space, like you said earlier?
Exactly, and if you add in a processor and occupancy sensors, you can automate the room by doing things like turning the lights on, adjusting the shades, changing the settings, etc., so that the space is completely touch-free. Adding to that workflow, Microsoft Teams and Zoom can actually initiate calls using only your voice, so the space can be totally touch-free if needed.
Let's talk a bit more about what's at the core of most Crestron solutions. Crestron Digital Media. What are the different categories, and are they all compatible with each other?
Yeah, there are three main categories of Crestron Digital Media. There are some cases of overlap between compatibility, but generally speaking, each of these solutions needs to stay within its specific ecosystem. We have DM and DMPS Lite, which are perfect for point-to-point signal extension, switching, and cost-effective video distribution. We also have what most would call our traditional DM, which is the DMPS 3 series and DM switchers. These are tried and true solutions. And finally, we have DM NVX, which can use existing network infrastructure. Most important of all though, many parts of these solutions are compatible with AV Framework.
So how do I decide what the best solution for a specific design is?
Well, they are all very capable. You just need to factor the overall design. For example, let us take a system with 128 endpoints and 4K 60. DM-NVX or DM-4KZ would be more suitable. The best way to get an idea of what product line can do is to take a look at the solution page. Let us take a look at the DM-NVX, for example. There you will find exact specifications such as resolutions, audio capabilities, compatibility, control specifics, and so much more.
So start at the solutions page, then go from there. Got it. Does Crestron offer any assistance if I have any design questions?
Yes, absolutely. You can contact Crestron Sales Support Services for any design or compatibility questions. Not only that, but Crestron will also help you with your design. We have pre-drawn designs in our design database that you can just download and use easily.
All right, thank you, Chris. So please remember, if you have any design questions, reach out to the Sales Support Service Department and they'll be happy to help you. Stay tuned for more videos from CTI.